Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and salt? Their kindness calls to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try.
Who did it?
Appreciate the extra pair of hands, Chaplain.
I didn't reach my age without knowing how to mend a few
Here is a
wounds.
weapon of real strength.
All blades against your enemies.
Scholar attacked the cool room.
Outlander,
And an outsider
I offer. You an honorable trade. You know my stock. Return when you need it.
You've returned. Where's
Mhm.
Draka?
Just a little late, Chaplain. Gained some extra baggage on the way back. She's got the machine hearts, including a Thunderjaws. You should have seen this flame in the desert. Here. Something to commemorate our heroic victory.
A victory indeed. Command will be relieved to hear about this.
Get them to Scalding Spear as soon as you can. And tell the commander how many had to die to get them.
Huntress, may I have a word? I heard what you did at the Grove. They say that in addition to your bow and spear, you have a kind of second sight, especially for matters that have to do with the old ones.
That's one way to put it.
So it's true. You've done well by my clan, but our troubles may not be as easily settled as Draka believes. I think your second sight might be just what we need.
What exactly is the problem?
Not here. Meet me at Scalding Spear. I'll explain everything.
I'll see you there when I can.
Good. The entire clan might depend on it.
Die sind immer so theatralisch, gell?
Heard the champion conquered the arena, and I missed him. I was stuck on guard duty.
The Caro commands my blade. Good day.
Das wollte ich gar nicht.
Wait, you were there?
Plain song honors your name.
Was ist denn da alles? Freisen. Lagerfeuer. Ja, komm her. Leg dich dahin. Hoppala. Das ist der falsche Schlappen. Muss in den richtigen Schlappen schlüpfen. Aua. Hab mich am Kater gekratzt. War ich hier schon mal?
Your blade be bright.
I wish.
Your arrow.
There's so many marks for that.
What do you mean? The only one mark. One kill.
Noch eine Nebenquest.
Why would the
Where's
wound
Jataka?
give less water?
Was ist
These
das?
rations barely get us through the day, Commander.
Oh.
A good finishing touch.
Our children are thirsty.
Doesn't command have reserves? The visions were revealed by this.
Gab's hier nicht noch ein bisschen was anderes?
Exactly! I'll bet they're keeping the water for themselves.
Näher. Das ist so ein Kampfding. Ah, ist über mir.
Greetings, warrior.
Und da.
You should see her spear in action.
can be sheathed. Trade in trust. This isn't over. Regala will. Thrust a spear into the heart of this rebellion.
Now this time, I must have.
We had more soldiers like Nora.
I have a...
You wanted to speak to me?
The name's Zolka. Have you heard from up north? From Bleeding Mark?
I'm
Nein.
guessing that's a place.
One of the desert's villages. They send their yield of ash blood so the Bereka over there can mark the skin of our soldiers. But it's been a long time since the last supply run. Too long.
If you think something happened to them, can't you send someone to go check?
Were it up to me. But with everyone fuming about our water rations, the commander can't spare any soldiers. My face paint will strike fear in your enemies. Take a look.
Oh. Okay.
You mentioned the village up north sends some supplies to the capital. Ash blood?
It's a crimson stone that we grind into powder for our ink. Bleeding Mark has the largest supply. Our soldiers there gather and deliver it to us, in exchange for their water rations.
Die for water.
Everyone in the clan depends on the wound in the sand for their water. Capital and outlying village alike. But the last delivery of ash blood was weeks ago. Our supply is running low. So must be their water.
If I'm out that way, I can look in on the village, find out what's the delay.
You have my thanks. Head north to a ruin where the desert meets the mountains. That's Bleeding Mark. Ask for Kentok or Natika there. They'll know what's going on.
Ich muss jetzt zugeben, dass ich die Tenak Facepaint cooler finde als die von den anderen. Ah! Lauf da mal durch. Ah, ein Koch. Ein Koch. Ein Koch.
Show some respect, Outlander. We must all unite to stop Regala.
Is it true you say Takara? A good day, champion.
You showed us that Regala's rebellion can
Outlander. The craft of the Tanakh awaits you here.
Das ist nett.
Well, that was acrobatic. That was fun. You should learn more about our
Hey,
ways, Outlander.
stranger. Are you looking?
Na, ich weiß nicht, ob ich den gut finde. Oder den.
To trade? I do need the trade, so come back, yeah?
Commander Yara better keep his firmer grip on her post as she does the wound in the sand.
I don't know. I've heard there are lands beyond the Arctic.
Und quatschen wir mal mit den Leuten.
Not a happy.
Why put guards around the wound?
You can't just take away our water! The wound gives us water. Our rations adjust.
What's going on?
We know the way of the desert! What's stopping us from taking what we want and
Anyone else want to complain? We're the Desert Clan. We survive with what we have.
Your, commander's not much for hand-holding.
That is not our way. Even less so in her case. Shall we?
Sure. Can't wait.
She's with me.
Draka's not the only one with harsh words for your commander.
The desert has bred survival into our clan's blood. We spit at death and charge into battle. Maybe a little too eagerly.
May your enemies fall.
Your reputation has grown since I saw you last.
Was a real defeat for Regala.
Go with honor.
It's Aloy, Regala's bane.
Walk with strength.
You took down the bulwark, defended the grove, and saved the life of our chief. I'm hoping you've got enough left for one more miracle.
What do you need?
You will find out soon enough.
Könntest du es mir nicht einfach jetzt sagen? Ich möchte nicht die ganze Zeit hin und her laufen.
So, this is the Outlander that bested Regala. And now she conspires with the dissident Draka.
Demanding water does not make one a dissident, Yara.
Doesn't make Draka a commander either. You should advise him of that.
Jataka said you needed help.
Did he now?
Aloy has a unique insight into the ways of the Old Ones. She might be able to fix this before it gets out of hand.
Get to the point. What is Jataka talking about?
There is no water.
What do you mean?
I mean the wound in the sand, that which provides the clan with the water we need to survive, is completely dry.
This water source. Jataka said it's somehow related to the Old Ones?
From what we can tell, whatever water we take, it restores on its own. Over time. A few weeks ago, it stopped. I ordered rationing, searched for other viable sources. But everything else nearby is tainted one way or another.
But why the secrecy?
Rosie.
Keeping your people in the dark seems to be making things worse.
If the clan knew, my command would be challenged.
There's no water and you're worrying about keeping your command?
Think what you want. Between the machines, the storms, and Regala's uprising, I'm the only thing keeping this clan from falling apart.
Oh.
Draka said your clan won't touch Regala.
Her grudge is with Chief Hikaru, not me. And I plan to keep it that way, so her troops don't turn on my clan. Besides, if she defeats Hikaru, she deserves to rule. That's the way of the tribe.
Draka's people sacrificed a lot to get that water. He thinks you're hoarding it for yourself.
The perfect excuse to challenge my command. Like he's always wanted. Of course he makes it sound very noble. That he only cares about his thirsty people. But all he really wants is to be in charge. And if he was, he'd face the exact same problem I have. There is simply not enough water to go around.
So how are you going to deal with not having any water?
Ration what little we have. Buy time to fix the wound.
And in the meantime, people die of thirst?
Every corpse weighs on me. That is what it means to be a commander. What matters is that the clan survives, as a whole.
I can't promise anything. But if this wound was built by the old ones, I might be able to fix it.
How exactly do you intend to do that?
Just show her the wound, Yara.
Very well. You can tell me when we get there.
After you.
The wound in the sand is this way. You're not Karja. Or Oseram.
I was born amongst the Nora, as far east as you are west.
I've heard of your people. They say only those who are exiled leave your lands.
There are exceptions.
What business does a Nora exception have in the West?
Believe it or not, to help people, even the ones who don't want it.
Sounds like a difficult path.
Ja, das stimmt.
This is it. The wound in the sand.
Definitely built by the old ones. Focus
Yes,
should
yeah.
show me more. Pipes leading outside the settlement.
What do you see?
A trail.
What are you doing?
Your wound leads underground.
We've tried going down there, but it's too narrow for anyone to reach the bottom. Where are you going?
I think I can lead us to where the water comes from. Or used to.
How?
Doesn't matter.
What matters is that the wound is fixed and my people survive. Lead the way.
You defended the coup. We thank you.
Machines.
Ja, ist mir egal, ich lauf weiter.
Those flowers. The ground's wet too. The vein must have leaked here. Not enough to be the cause of the missing water, but enough for these plants to grow. We're on the right track.
You see all that from a patch of wet sand?
Yep.
That mound. It looks like the metal from the wound. We really are following its trail.
As I've been saying.
The desert kills, but it also surprises.
Pipe goes past that ridge. We're gonna have to do some climbing.
Nothing we can't handle, I'm sure.
Hüpf.
There's a lot of machines.
And a very dead soldier.
So one of yours?
I need to take a closer look.
We need to get rid of the machines first. Follow my lead. Fire can help here.
I'm ready to fight!
Okay. ich untersuche gleich. Ich loote erst noch. Also der Kill von dem hier, dass er den anderen mit zerrissen hat, das war leider gut.
You know him?
That is one of Draka's men. I will cut off that dissident's head and feed it to the vultures if he had anything to do with...
We don't know what happened here yet. And we still have a trail to follow.
Lead the way.
In der Nacht war das einfacher.
Water.
Barely a lick's worth. But there are no streams in this area.
Which means it's coming from something.
These anchors. That soldier must have used them to get up this cliff.
He must have been going back to Arrowhand when those machines got him.
Maybe he found something up there worth reporting back about.
We'll find out soon enough. Perfect. Keep this green shine for later.
What is this?
The problem. I'm gonna need my focus. That weapon. Looks like Draka's man tried to pry this open, but he didn't know what he was doing. And now the water's not going where it's supposed to.
Sabotage.
Or ignorance. I don't think this is gonna do anything. Maybe if I follow that main pipe, I'll find something useful.
Ach Gott, wie kann ich denn noch mal? Oh, was denn? Oh, Moment.
We're in control.